And bus driver here. Oh yeah, brothers and the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah, you see, and this is why I stated several times in videos, over and over and over and over again. And people want to do interviews and shit, and I had to do some interviews. All this is going on in the background, brothers. So there's a lot of things going on because I stated it back a long time ago, when some articles got dropped that when the mainstream media starts calling, people are going to be shifted up their game. Anyways, what's insane is this. What's insane is that folks who are out there trying to co-opt different spheres got booty jacked their damn self. You got booty jacked your damn self. You was out here, people was out here when some articles got dropped some time ago, a year ago, no, more than a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever it is. SYSBM, people were, having discussions, and they were trying to box the founders and the original knights of the game out of their own game. And we had to fight back against that. This is why the video, I made back in the day stating who started SYSBM and everybody else is my disciple type shit. People, a lot of brothers were jumping in from a different sphere, claiming SYSBM and mixing the two. So this is why I stated that SYSBM is not part of the Black Manosphere. This was important to make that distinction. Trust me, there's going to be other stuff coming down the pipe. So if you're thinking, oh, what just happened to the Black Manosphere? You're thinking, man, well, that was rough. Wait till the other shit that they got coming for your ass. And when you don't own your own shit like that intellectual property, once again, I need to give a shout out. I made a previous video. It's on Patreon, or the members only can check it out here on the channel. It goes into a little bit more detail, and it names some names and how I really feel about some situations. Not just too heavy, but I wanted to. I didn't want to go into too much of the weeds in this video. I left it on that one because I don't know the inside baseball on who's really affiliated with this unknown doctor who goes by the name Father Times in certain chat rooms. So if you see a Father Times, that is the guy who just booty jacked the Black Manosphere. You're not going to be able to live this one down. There's only one person that can come clean through this, right? There's only one person that can come clean through this, and that's going to be the angry man. So everybody else, though, in that whole calling yourself the Black Manosphere, it's going to be rough for you guys. It's going to be tad rough because you see, every time you're going to mention the Black Manosphere, that guy's going to get paid. You're going to be drawing traffic to that guy because he owns the intellectual property. And you're not creative enough to create your own. And that's why Angry Man's going to be good, because he is a creator. He's not going to be boxed in. So out of those three, one is going to be good like that for the long term. But everybody else that falls in that tier it's just gonna be rough for you guys. It's just gonna be rough for you guys. Folks was having debates on how smart they were, how brothers in SYSBM, we are lost in weirdos and all of that stuff. But we own our shit, the weirdos. We own our shit. Not just domain names. We own the trades. They were talking cash shit. Folks that were talking about this is chess, not checkers. Folks that been talking big time gangster shit online. They're businessmen, they're this, they're that, they're that, they're this. And this dude who has not been on anybody's panel that you know of, who has spoken not one word to none of the principals. An unknown cat come through, and he's going to complete. He's going to well, a lot of people like, it's touchy for you guys, but I don't see why you wouldn't see this coming, right? So you got a Kevin Samuels suited and booted. What do you think that magazine is going to be? It's going to be suited and booted. It's going to be intellectual, you won't be able to talk cash shit about African American women in that space. That's going to be the manosphere, the black manosphere. You are not, that's what's crazy about it. Like, so the other manospheres, the white manosphere, the Asian manosphere, they won't have no restrictions on what they can talk about. But the black manosphere, in those magazines, there's going to be one thing you can't talk about. You can talk about finance, you can talk about the police system, you can talk about racism and suppression, but you're not going to be able to Tommy Sotomayor your way in that new space, because it's an online community that he's starting. That's what he's saying. He's saying he's been contributing to that online community, but yet everybody and their mama who's been hanging around this online community known as the Black Manosphere do not know who this gentleman is. Your folks put so much energy in building that and building and pumping it and making it to where Kevin Samuels, that guy, people are speaking his name all over the damn world, I guess. And this dude creeps through the side door, the side window, and not one of you cats, not him, Mr. Samuels, not any other people in the tier, not anybody underneath that, didn't look at it and be like, yo, this is getting hot. Maybe we need to lock it down. He booty jacked you. He deboed you. He came through. I said, yo, I like that. Give it to me. That's what these people are doing. This videos. These people are making videos clowning you guys. Clowning you. The fact that this dude came through and he just walked up on you while you were selling on the block. At home, he just came through and it's like, yo, I like what you're doing here. It's hot. We're gonna need this. Either you start, you sell to us, or you get out of here, or we're gonna make you move. You can't. You're not gonna. They're gonna bring in doctors, lawyers, high-end people with bachelor's degrees and this and that. And you're going to be surprised that some of your people that you thought was on top are going to try to, they're authors now, or whatever it is. They're going to try to see if they can get and be a part of this this enterprise, this new enterprise. And the thing is going to be that it's going to be might be a problem there because you see when they go look at that history, and they're going to see that you've been bashing, because that's the words people are using, bashing. You can't have you on their space bashing because it's now academic. It's now researched, supposedly. It's now de la creme, upper crust, ukunilada, whatever it is, high grade. Ah, dude, damn. You tried to jack SYSBM and then you got jacked? Y'all tried to call, yeah. I remember you guys sitting there having a discussion, and I come in the chat, and you guys are talking about SYSBM, and you ain't talking to me. See, that's what happened. Homie decided he gonna move on the Black Manosphere, and he ain't talking to none of the principals, none of the chieftains, none of the secondary chieftains, none of the knights of that crew, none of the ground, none of anybody else. Also, well, maybe he was talking to one, that lady. That's the thing. He was talking to that lady. So that lady's been in the red spills spaces, But other than that, he came through all the way through. Damn. But you guys were you guys were talking cash shit. And how smart you guys were. And, homie, he's just a bus driver. You won't go listen to some crazy dude that, this dude, why would you be messing with this dude? He's just a bus driver. Mm-hmm. All that work you put in, all of that work, that gold you have, and none of you kids owned the principle, the property, the money, the bag. Because he's going to make that go high. Because you're not going to get it. Kevin Samuels going mainstream, right? That means the Black Manosphere is going to go mainstream. The Black Manosphere, that's a slogan. It's branded. That can go. He knows that that's going to blow up. And once it gets beyond a certain sphere, that's shirts, that's coffee mugs, it's all types of shit, all types of spin-off, all types of other type of money, podcast and things like that is going to spin up because that blown up. And none of y'all cats are going to, you little dudes, the dudes that were out there who made it, the grunts who made it, aren't going to get paid a damn dime for that. That's why I should be a mad bus driver. But understand, MBD, thanks to Baba Tunde, King Sigma, and others, got a lot. So when that's why it's be them turn, and it will be our turn. Trust me. Listen, people asking for interviews, and when it's our turn, it ain't gonna be like you've been, the lady who started the Me Too, and then she gets dumped in the down. Anyways, brothers, mad bus driver, act.